Mr. Speaker, the promise of tax reform has degenerated into little more than a scam to aid tax dodgers. While public attention is diverted to scandal in Alabama, Republicans are rushing through this sham of a bill developed in the dark with lobbyists before most Americans realize what's about to hit them in the face. Instead of more jobs at home, Republicans create a giant new gaping loophole to ship ever more jobs abroad. Even Speaker Ryan's home state Republican Senator, Ron Johnson, concedes that under this bill, quote, there will be a real incentive to keep manufacturing overseas. Hardly a surprise, since President Trump's Wall Streeter designated to run this show has just been identified personally from leaked Bermudan documents as the past executive of not one, but 22 different island tax paradise shell companies. Meanwhile, another loophole, carried interest, that flows to plutocrats like Donald Trump. That's the very injustice he promised last year to stop. Well, it'll keep flowing right into his pocket. But as for the deduction for student interest, for those that are overwhelmed with college loans, well, like other middle-class tax provisions, that's part of the $65 billion that is cut out of tax incentives by Republicans in this bill. They're totally dependent upon alternative facts, but today's bill even authorizes those who want to pay absolutely zero in tax that they can do it by abolishing the alternative minimum tax. That one change that they make in 1 year would have put $31 million in Donald Trump's pocket. So you can certainly understand why he's coming to the Capitol today, just to say thank you. Thank you for the $1 billion plus that is estimated to go to the Trump family under this bill. When does my tax refund get here, he must be saying. But of course, we don't know precisely how much Donald Trump is enriched because these Republicans keep colluding to hide his tax returns. Republicans want to apply a dynamic score to this bill. I say create a dynamic workforce. Invest in people. Don't overwhelm us with endless debt. Develop a more competitive, healthy workforce that empowers our dreamers and other immigrants, that gives every American access to education and skill upgrades to achieve their full God-given potential. As they deny one middle-class deduction after another and impose this new Alzheimer's tax, Republicans claim that they have a patented tax miracle cure for most everything but baldness. Well, we've seen this traveling trickle-down medicine.
This gentleman is recognized for an additional 15 seconds.
We've seen this trickle-down medicine sideshow before. It didn't work then. It won't work now. All they're doing is grabbing for a political life preserver after 10 months of Republican failures, but leave America drowning in debt. This isn't tax reform. It's a giant giveaway to Washington's special interests that must be stopped.
Gentleman's time has expired. Members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities toward the president.